The objective, this activity uses the collective call and response song form to engage students in the module text and comedy routine, Who's On First, in alignment with the CCSS learning targets outlined in Lesson 2 of the 5th grade Wit and Wisdom module, Wordplay. In addition, this activity helps build classroom rapport by fostering collaboration and self-awareness and social awareness. The strategy, call and response, is both an engagement tool and technique for deepening content memory. It's also important to note that as one of the first song-making activities of the unit, the entry point for music making is easy and fun in order to give everyone a little confidence and show how simple music making can be for just about anyone.
So here are the directions. First, the students watch and listen to Who's On First. As they do, they take notice and wonder notes in their journal. Next, the teacher, that's you, leads a discussion on what the students observed and the questions they had. After that, each student circles one of their notices or wonders. Next, to get the song started, you tap out a beat on your legs or on your desktop. After several measures, invite the students to join in, quietly at first so it doesn't get thunderous. The tempo or speed should be moderate, like the ticking of a clock.
All right, and as you're tapping, you count 1, 2, 3, 4 several times to help students understand the bar or the measure and establish a beat for the song. The count of 4 is the basic building block, but once everyone is in the groove, double it, make it 2 counts of 4, in other words, 8. Then you sing or speak the line, Who's On First, starting on the first tap of the measure. This is going to be the response. The 3 words, Who's On First, should fall on the first 3 beats. This will probably begin to happen naturally. This may have sounded a little complicated when we're talking about the music making, but now we'll just show you. What we're gonna do now is demonstrate what we just described, all right, starting with our pulse. Like the ticking of a clock, a sort of a moderate tempo. Now we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice that we're tapping kind of quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna ask everybody to double it and make it a count of 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we're gonna say who's on first on the 1, the 2, and the 3. Who's on first? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first? And you want to keep it going. So, there may be people who need a minute to get into this thing and to get themselves tapping in the tempo with everybody else and in time with everybody else. So I think it's important to be patient here so that everyone has a chance to catch up and understands that the who's on first are the 1, 2, and 3 and is able to count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I'll add to that too. If you need to slow it down, you can also do that, because sometimes when we're in a classroom setting, we tend to rush. So feel free to slow it down.
Who's on first?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who's on first?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, so that's the first part.
So as you noticed, there is a hole where the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 count fall. So once everyone is comfortable with this, explain that the call or alternate lines will be the notices or wonders the students circled from their notes. Now it's time for you to provide a model using an example from one of the students. We'll try that here with a few lines we've plucked out of the routine. These lines will happen where the 5, 6, 7, 8 count fall. All right, let's do this.
All right, so now it's time to put it all together. We'll demonstrate. We'll have the tapping of the tempo on our knees, and we're going to call out who's on first over the 1, 2, and 3 beats. And then we're going to have some examples that the students would give as the call, who's on first, the response.
I'll do that, yeah.
I'll do some student samples. And Just in case you notice that we get off a little bit, that would actually be a good thing to demonstrate, because that's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. It's going to happen. And the important thing is to keep it rolling so that everybody has a chance to catch up. So there's a firm foundation of the tempo, the tapping, and the who's on first. And everyone will find their way in. And if people make mistakes, that's just part of the deal.
It's part of the learning process. All right, let's get that beat together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's on first? What's the guy's name? Who's on first? Is there a pitcher on this team? Who's on first? You know the fellows' names. Who's on first? I don't know is on third. Who's on first? That's the man's name. Who's on first? Don't get so excited. Who's on first? I just thought I'd ask. Who's on first? And on and on and on and on. Wow, we really got it that
We
time.
did. So, to get into it with the class, students practice reading their chosen note aloud. Then assign the order the lines will be sung in. Setting up the physical environment with a circular seating formation will be helpful if you can do it. After each individual call line, all students sing the response. Who's on first, like we just did in our example. Once the directions are clear and everyone understands the concept, begin the song and get into call and response. Go around until everyone has had a chance to participate. And this may feel unfamiliar to some of you at first, of course, but we encourage you to dive in anyway. You may want to let the students know that this is new to you and that you'll need everyone's help to make it happen. And as a reminder, to create an atmosphere of mutual support and trust, it is crucial that people don't make fun of each other's mistakes. We're here to cheer each other on. This type of atmosphere begins here and now. Once that foundation is solid, it can carry you through the year.
One other suggestion we have is maybe grab a couple colleagues and try setting up a call and response like this just among a few other teachers, because if you can go into it with just this much confidence, that may help you get off to a good start. To scaffold student support in this process, please see the printable student document that follows this procedure. Notice the option at the bottom of the page for students to add glows or messages of support or praise for their peers gathered from this learning experience. This not only promotes BT1 of fostering a positive emotional climate, but it also connects with the crucial aspect of consistent feedback, which Dr. Hardiman designates as BT6. We recommend teachers promote collecting and sharing glows as often as possible with their students.